what we experience are just sensations, you could say colors. But what makes chilling on a yacht more exciting than maybe sitting at home is just our interpretation. Hi my friends, so this video is about releasing the seeker, meaning our seeking mechanism. Because the whole idea of the seeker is that there is something better out there, right? But all we can do is we can perceive what's happening right in front of us. We can feel it, we can taste it, we can touch it with the five senses. We can maybe even feel it energetically, your sixth sense, you could say. Whether we're sitting on a yacht or we're sitting at home or we're in the supermarket, what we're noticing is just another flavor of the environment. And there's this sameness to everything, source or energy. And seeing that sameness is actually very freeing, because the whole idea, right, like I said, of the seeker is that there is something better. But better is a value judgment. It has nothing to do with what we experience. What we experience are just sensations, you could say colors or things like that. But what makes chilling on a yacht more exciting than maybe sitting at home is just our interpretation. So nothing actually changes, but it changes in our perception. So the whole seeking is the idea that something will come along, this sensation, this experience that might be stable, that might be different, that will stay, and that's going to uplift your life forever. But honestly, what is here and what will always be here for you and for me is just the experience of noticing what's in front of us, noticing what's happening in the body. And this noticing is totally fine. And whether that's better or worse, it's totally our interpretation of whatever we are noticing. So we're seeing what is constantly forming itself in different shapes. Supermarket, yacht, home, something like that. Work, whatever. And rather than judging these shapes, we can see that that there is nothing better. But it's all beautifully the same. So in a way, there's nothing to reach for. There's no improvement. But the improvement there is our perception. Is that we see that this is God, that this is Source, that all we have ever experienced is the highest possible. It's this marvelous reality, shape-shifting in front of our eyes every moment. But we do not have to be blinded by the colors and the shapes and the forms, or tempted by how things look. And of course, a reaction may arise, that's totally fine. An interpretation may arise, that's totally fine. But know that everything is working based on our interpretation. I had this insight very young actually, that our perspective is both the reason for our joy and our suffering. And I didn't know the reason why. The reason why is, of course, because everything is energy. Everything is ultimate potential that can shapeshift in everything. Also based on our interpretation. Because the universe expands based on our perception and then a desire of how we would like it. And that way, there's this change again and again of both our interpretation and the experience. So in a way, there is nothing to seek because there is no better. all that can be better is actually our own perception of life. And if we improve that, our lives definitely improve a lot. Let go of your judgments, your labels, your ideas, and especially the ones you don't like or that are causing you suffering. Much love. Bye.